There's something humbling as we look at the example of our Savior. He never lived chasing applause. As a matter of fact, he turned a lot of people away all of the time. I know that's not what we want to hear at church today, right? Like, no, we got to let everybody in. We got to open our doors wide open and crowd in the crowds and the crowds. That's not what Jesus lived for. He knew his purpose to please God. And remember, one time he said, when there was thousands of them follow in him, he says, unless you eat of my body and drink of my blood, you have no part on me, of me, with me. And what did the people say? I don't like that saying. They said, that's too much for us. And so many of them left. And then he turned to his disciples and said to them, are you also going to leave? That's where we get the famous words of Peter. Lord, where shall we go? You alone have the words of life. But Jesus was not into building the biggest church he could find. He was sincerely focused on the goal he had ahead. And the Father looked at the Son and said, I am well pleased with him, with my Son, because he does my will. That means that pleasing God is not mainly about religious activity. It is about divine alignment, realizing what God has called you to do and yielding to that in your life.